Hello, welcome to the James Linker Experience.
This retired Air Force general with ties to UFO research is missing out of New Mexico. There is already a lot of online speculation that his disappearance is tied to the recent announcement that the UFO files will be released. While I know that's an interesting thing to look into, the focus should be on finding William Neal McCasland. Now, specifically, when he was leading the U.S. Research Laboratory, he was at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, a site that has been long associated with military studies of unidentified aerial phenomena and earlier programs such as Project Blue Book.
So this is the guy that has the knowledge on the UAP phenomenon and ETs, and he's gone missing. Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is where they allegedly took the Roswell aliens and craft. I've seen a lot of theories about this man going missing, that he knows too much, etc. at a time when some sort of UFO files are going to be released. Are they going to be the real files? Is this real disclosure or not? Whatever is going on, I hope they find him safe and well. Massive python swims through flooded streets in Bali.
Hell nah, brah.
That was not in the holiday brochure.
Now, both of these bottled water sat in the car overnight. This one is spring water. You can see it's completely frozen solid. Frozen. This Dasani. Not a speck of ice, nowhere in the water. Can someone tell me why this has happened? Purified. This is spring. Solid, frozen. Yeah, help me out, y'all.
We've got to the stage of our reality of don't drink the water, which I would argue is a small problem.
You've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch. But Big Arch.
So that's 2 quarter-pounders in there. He couldn't have taken a smaller bite if he tried. Eat it all, Mr. CEO, or you're not having dessert. That dessert being a 500-calorie McFlurry just to make sure that the arteries are clogged. Have any of you had the Big Arch burger? Was it worth $12?
Meta is going to bring the back to life. It's patented an AI that continues posting and messaging from a deceased user's account by replicating their past online behavior. 2023, 4chan was posting about this. I'm a Meta insider working on Project Lazarus. We're building an AI to take over a deceased person's account and continue posting, making relevant posts, as if that person is still alive. This includes age-progressed photos and interacting with other people's content and everything else needed so that person continues on in the digital realm. And now it is possible, and it'll only become more and more possible with the advancement of AI. We can see a world where people have their face scanned and there are constant AI deepfakes, and you have all of your videos licensed through CapCut and through other editing software. They could just use that to generate stuff with your voice and your face and start posting it on your platforms. Meta AI features can already respond to DMs with your tone, by the way. They can already replicate how you sound.
Well, that is sick. Mark Zuckerberg needs to be studied for future generations. And let's not forget that he started Facebook as a dating website at college.
Did you guys see this? So Congress just determined that every new car going forward has to include a kill switch, which gives them the ability to turn off your car if they so choose, that you're in a state of Emergency, really interesting. This is so Orwellian that Orwell himself would not believe it.
Our cars with these infotainment systems and smart technology can track everywhere we go and everything we say anyway, so why not be able to shut itself down?
Margot, get the dusty old truck out the shed.
Yeah, it's raining rocks. I don't think that's a liquid. Is this what snow is? Partly cloudy with a chance of rock.
It's raining rocks and bro didn't even bring an umbrella.
My man.
So that was a volcano eruption in Hawaii, so we get the idea. Go inside. We saw that Mr. Beast video recently where they were making fake chicken in a lab. Scarily, this printed meat stuff does not seem too unbelievable anymore.
I've been waiting for somebody to point this out, and now I'm just tired of waiting. So a lot of weird things have been reported about the Denver airport, and you probably heard about most of them. They have that scary horse statue. The airport itself's way too big. They went $2 billion over their $2 billion budget. There are a bunch of crazy apocalyptic murals. There are those gargoyles all over the place. And there's a bunch of underground tech that's supposedly inoperative. In addition, it's been confirmed that there are a number of facilities deep underground that no one is allowed access to. Some with some very ornate gold leaf architecture that connect into the vast underground tunnel system out there. But here's what I want you to look at. It's the dedication capstone of the airport. Now ignore the Freemason symbol, which I'm sure you've seen before, and look 4 lines below that where it says, "Thanks to Martin Marietta Aeronautics," because I think this is one of the most interesting portions of this capstone and the whole lore associated with the Denver airport. Now, if you didn't already know it, Martin Marietta is a military-industrial complex company that manufactures top-secret and above top-secret space technology and operates multiple programs and facilities that you will likely never hear about, ever. Back when I used to visit Martin Marietta facilities, you had to have weeks worth of paperwork to preclude your visit, and you had to have a top secret clearance to even step inside the building and get past the security desk. To give you a clue about how deep these guys are into secret space technologies, the Martin in Martin Marietta is the same Martin of Lockheed Martin, whose director of their top secret skunk works once admitted that we had the technology to take ET home. Now, to be clear, I cannot talk about anything I saw or experienced inside a Martin Marietta facility, but I can wonder openly why a civilian airport would be connected with one of the most top secret space technology companies in history. Could the Denver International Airport someday be unveiled as the first spaceport that processes extraterrestrial traffic?
You had me at that shirt. Were you wearing those sunglasses when you bought that? I digress. I mean, the choice of airport decorations are a bit curious, and when it comes to Lockheed Martin, there's been this theory that the reason they're able to be the leaders in creating this military technology and spy planes, etc., is that they are in possession of alien technology and have re-engineered it.
Here's where it gets wild. There are alleged connections between these deep underground bases. Supposedly, there's a network of high-speed maglev trains running through deep underground tunnels, connecting these domes and others across the country. Some people claim that you could travel from the East Coast to the West Coast in just a couple of hours using this secret subway system. Apparently, it's not just in the US. There are reports of similar facilities all over the world, like the Pine Gap facility in Australia. Officially, it's a joint defense space research facility, but there are theories that it goes miles deep into the earth and houses advanced alien technology. Thing is, with the boring technology that we have today, creating these vast underground networks isn't just possible, it's practical. Companies like Elon Musk's The Boring Company have shown how quickly and efficiently we can dig tunnels. That's just the tech that they're showing us. Imagine what kind of advanced boring machines might exist in classified military projects.
It's not a crazy idea that underground tunnels could be used to move people and things that they don't want you to see. Why do I feel like we will never fully find out the truth of what is going on? POV, you live in Hollywood and walked to a coffee shop one time and gained a stalker? and that is why you should never go to Starbucks, and that dude staring at you whilst writing his screenplay. You're gonna need a new doormat saying not welcome, I reckon. Are these petrified giants? If I say yes, will people make fun of me? That was quite sad, to be honest, and that one looks like two people embracing before meeting their end. We have stories of giants in major ancient texts, and who knows what may have been lost to history. Hopefully giants, because that's fun. At that point, I would just cut my losses and move house.
Okay, let's get something super straight here. I get it. It looks ghetto. Okay, have you ever seen the Boogosphere or the Mensphere?
Slowly making its way
trash,
to the top.
Okay, doesn't mean I made it. Doesn't explain why it does things like this. Okay, I posted a 7-minute long video on my YouTube. No cuts, no stops, no coconuts. Okay, just keeps swirling. Barely touch it. Doesn't explain that. Especially this scary sound at the end, and it literally shut my whole phone off.
Going super speed.
I turned it back on. It didn't like kill the battery or anything, but it's weird. Okay? Doesn't explain that. Or how it shocked me.
Dude, that is freaking like
look how fast that is.
Barely even touched it.
Now listen to this.
Oh my god.
We saw this story in the last video, so the update is he's playing around with the thing at home and maintaining that it fell from the sky. I don't believe him. It smells like a hoax.
I wonder what an X-ray of that statue would reveal. I'm glad you asked. Electrotyping bodies. The new system of disposing a breast chemist recommends it. The process consists simply in coating the body with the substance which, after proper treatment, leaves all over it a metallic deposit. Then, just as an electrotype plate is treated in the process of its manufacture, the body goes into a bath of sulfate of copper. Electricity is employed, and a fine, hard copper skin is produced all over
it. So he's saying statues are people. I really should stop wiping my muddy hands on them. We are the gift that keeps on giving. At what point of driving through waves do you turn Google Maps off and your brain on?
Y'all, this real ghost photo is so creepy and I really don't know what to think about it. This person takes a selfie of herself in the bleachers at a football game. A couple is sitting on the bleacher in front of them. I'm sure you notice it immediately. A woman has some sort of spirit attached to her. There's absolutely nothing else abnormal in this photo besides this. The spirit attached to this woman almost looks like it's wearing maybe a wedding dress and a veil with a crown of flowers. When you look closely at it, it almost looks like it has a skull for a face. And it looks like it has its arm wrapped around this woman. Now I brightened the image and played with the contrast a little so you can see it better. Whatever this is translucent. It almost looks like a mist, but you can clearly see the hair, the veil, the crown of flowers, and the illuminating hand sitting on the woman's shoulder. And the arm itself has like a shine to it. It almost looks like plastic, like a strange x-ray of something standing next to this woman. It really makes you wonder what this is and why it's attached to her. What do y'all think?
That ghost is a bit too touchy-feely for my liking. No, that's either a camera effect or that woman has some explaining to do.
Did you know there's a strange coincidence around the U.S. men's gold medal winning hockey team? It's a connection to the Miracle team of 1980. You know, the team that beat the Russians. They even made a movie about it. Miracle, starring Kurt Russell. But how could the gold medal winners of this Olympics be connected to a team from 46 years ago? And a movie that's been out for 22 years. Well, here you go. In the movie, just like on any team, players try out and some make it and some don't. The movie Miracle is based on the facts. And the facts are, in the movie, they show a list of people getting cut. Look down at number 21. Hard to believe, right? And there you see him in the corner of your screen, a player from 1980 that was cut from the hockey team, Jack Hughes. How crazy is it that the gold medal winning final goal was made by none other than Jack Hughes? Yeah, go ahead and say it. It's just a coincidence, but could have been a whole lot of other names. So what do you think?
I think that is the most common name you could have. So yes, that's just a coincidence. And in any case, there was no real connection anyway.
So I'm pretty sure that there is a portal of hell behind the H in the Hollywood sign. Keep coming back to the satanic pool. And then I remembered that Dr. Evil's lair was behind the Hollywood sign. And then it clicked to me that in Percy Jackson, that little portal to hell was behind the H in the Hollywood sign. And then I remembered Wizards of Waverly Place. And in the episode called Dancing with the Angels, funny enough, the portal to this little hell world was behind the H in the Hollywood sign. And what's crazy is that in each one of these movies and TV shows, behind the Hollywood sign is somebody evil. Like this guy right here hijacked the moral compass so that he could influence everybody in the world to make bad decisions. And ain't that just like Hollywood? Don't they sit there and brainwash us through the movies, music, and TV shows to get us to do whatever they want us to? And then in Percy Jackson, they literally went to hell. They literally went to Hades through the portal in the Hollywood sign. And then what's really crazy is when you factor in that some 200 angels were cast out of heaven, and that Los Angeles means the city of angels.
That must be how the people who work in Hollywood go home.
Can I help you?
No. You all good. I'm trying to make sure she all good.
I'm good.
No. I got you. She can be as mad as she wants to be. I just want to talk to her. That's it.
Then you can go over there.
Okay.
Alyssa, it's not funny. Get inside.
I know. Look at this fucking thing.
Yeah, he wasn't just asking for directions. Friendly reminder to always be aware of your surroundings. That was eerie. I'm glad nothing happened.
Truck on me. Holy f***. Holy f***. Holy.
Just remember, if you're having a bad day, that right there. This has been the James Linker Experience. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.